Hey, how you doing? This is a travel log of my trip to the Philippines. The purpose of the trip was to marry my wife, who we met in Toronto, Ontario. So I'm going to show you kind of the hotel lodgings we got when we got here. This is called the Marzon Hotel, Marzon. It's in the city of Calibo, the province which is Aklan, and the country which is the Philippines. It's a really, really nice hotel for your money. As you can see, the floors here, everywhere, are tiled. I mean, you wouldn't get hardwood floors or anything to that effect in this country because of the climate and the humidity. So you'll notice everywhere in the country there are these really nice large white tiles. Very easy to clean. They don't show any real scuff marks, and they're everywhere in banks and major corporations, inside malls. They basically use these everywhere, and this hotel uses them, which I was very happy because it gives it a really nice look. I'll show you the shower now. Shower is probably one of the best features here. It has the rainfall plus a spout. It could use some more space, because we've been here for like a couple of days, and we will be here for at least another 2 weeks. So it would be nicer if we had more space, because for international tourists they tend to bring a lot of supplies, and this hotel feels as though it's more catered towards domestic travelers, people who would have smaller packages. But nonetheless, I'll show you how good the water pressure is. I don't want to get myself wet, but I mean, that's on like half, and that's on full. As you can see, the water pressure here is great. The water is extremely hot. I mean, it can get really hot and stay really warm for a very long time. And you have the possibility of using both of these shower heads at once. So it's a great, you completely immersed in water, really warm water, and even scalding hot water if you're not careful. So, I mean, that's wonderful. I love taking showers here daily. Second is a bathroom, which is a little bit small. The only good thing is that they use these in the bathroom. Sorry, they use, and I've been a little sick. I've been sick actually. Back in Canada before I came here, and it hasn't left. The bathroom is a little bit small, but they have these sliding doors, which are really convenient because they actually have a full-size mirror, so you can be, in front of the mirror at any given time, seeing yourself while actually the door is closed. The weird thing is that the sink is right here. You would have thought that they would have probably extended this wall and tried to make the bathroom bigger, but then it would have taken away from the size of the actual room. But I mean, I understand why you wouldn't put a sink in there because it's so small. But I think it would have been better move just to make the bathroom a tiny bit bigger. I love this cool decoration they did here, which they left one tile unfinished and they put stones around. I really want to copy this idea when I get back home, and because I'm thinking of renovating my bathroom. I think I'm gonna steal that idea. This is the room, a queen size bed, cupboard. You can see I wasn't lying. We are getting married. That's her dress. That's my suit in the corner. The cupboard itself isn't the greatest. I mean, it's a little bit shitty, to tell you the truth. It's armoire. It's a little bit old. Probably the only undesirable thing about this entire suite. But then again, you know what? You can't get everything you want. Comes with a small fridge, which we just use to put like drinks and chocolate bars and stuff like that. Also came with complimentary coffee, which is really nice, and its own tea kettle, so you can make coffee. I've been doing it to take care of my cold, actually making warm teas and stuff. The TV set itself, although it's small, it is a Sony Bravia. It's a really good definition, and just to give you an idea of the kind of shows or channels you get here, you get like close to, I think, 100 channels, and they're pretty decent. Like you get a lot of movie channels. Like right now I'm watching Elysium, which is like one of my favorite movies. You get local channels, you get a lot of sports. I mean, and in the Philippines they're really big on basketball, so they pretty much watch a lot of basketball while you're here. This channel, which I love, called Fight Sports, which shows basically all combative sports like this, like judo, like even sumo wrestling, mixed martial arts, boxing, everything. This is an awesome channel. I gotta find this back home. I've been watching the whole time I've been here. And then you have kind of a nice little balcony. Now the temperature here in this country is always hot, so we leave. I mean, it's December 2nd here, which is December 1st back. It's December 1st in North America at I think around, what time is it now? Probably 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, because it's 3 o'clock here in the afternoon. But as you can see, everything looks pretty decent here. Some of the suites are still doing renovations, and they're building another unit over there. But the construction noise is not loud, only because they do a lot of manual labor here. You don't hear heavy machines doing the work. It's a lot of guys just hammering it with small tools. Takes a lot longer, but nonetheless, it's the result is, you know, they build the stuff that they need to build. And you don't hear a lot of construction noise, which is nice. You don't hear heavy machinery, which can really ruin your vacation when you're at a resort and they're doing an expansion or they're doing renovations with heavy machines. And all in all, the money we spent here was phenomenal. You're looking at, for a night, anywhere from 1,400 to 1,600 pesos, and if you're not sure about the conversion, I mean, that's literally not a lot. That's literally $30 a night. But when you book for a longer time period, you get discounts. I think we got like our 10 to 12 days we're gonna be here for like $500-600. I mean, it's great. They have awesome food here in the mornings in the AM. They have really good breakfast where it's different every single day. They have their own restaurant where you can go for dinner and you can actually get like a short order cook to cook you up something. It's a little more expensive than the restaurants you'll find here. I mean, the average price of a meal for 2 people at like a Jollibee's, which is like their major franchise, it's comparable to McDonald's. You can feed 2 people for literally like a couple hundred pesos for like $4 or $5. And the food's really good. The portions are okay. I mean, they're not phenomenal like you'll get in like a small restaurant, but they're good enough that you're full. And like I said, eating at a hotel restaurant is not the best idea. The food might be good, but it's expensive. So I'm be doing more of these vlogs while I'm down here. Just, you know, I am getting married, so there's a lot more things to do than just have sit around and do vlogs. But I'll be doing more vlogs of our honeymoon and the resorts we go to. So I mean, this was of the Marzon Hotel. This is what you can expect when you get here. It's a great place, big rooms, cheap, friendly people. You know, very helpful staff, and then another thing is that you gotta understand, this country speaks like 80% of the people in this country speak English. This is an English-speaking Asian country, so it's very easy to get help here. It's very easy to start up conversations with people. Most people here, like 8 out of 10 people, are gonna be completely fluent in English, and like 2 out of the 10 are just gonna look at you saying like, "What the fuck are you talking to me for?" Because I have no idea what you're saying. So, nonetheless. If you're going to be in the Philippines, if you're going to be near Manila, which is their capital, this is a city called Calibo. Go to the Marzon Hotel, probably one of the best hotels here, and enjoy yourself. Later.